How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Underground 2. Today we are going to start doing some outruns because I was looking into what I was thinking of, and it turns out to unlock these special events you need to do outruns, which are these little races. So you come up behind another racer, drive past them apparently, you get the little thing come up and you pretty much just have a 1v1 race. And your rotary gets left behind by a GTO. Lovely. So what you want to do is get in front of them and get a certain distance ahead. So they're called outrun events, and sometimes you can juke them by jumping to the other side of the road. I always like doing them on the highway because, well, you get some nice top speed, but you got to drop off pretty soon because otherwise they just keep up and it ends up being a 5-minute outrun race. Right, he's fairly close, so if we can drop back over here again, he might get confused. Yeah, he crashed out. Lovely. Try and make him crash out, do something stupid like that. So we got outrun victory, lovely, and introduction. Nice. Yeah, so you can get unique visual parts, unique engine parts and stuff by doing these things, so... Well, look, they're back. Let's try that again. Alright, we are in the lead, so let's just duck across now, and that'll freak them out a little bit. Oh, I think they actually made that. Yeah, so I like to get them going, then duck off the highway or onto the highway, or I generally start them on the highway. Then crash your way through the tunnels. Really want to be doing what's best for your car. So if you've got a better handling car, you want to try and stick to somewhere that's got better, that you're better off with handling. If you've got a fast car, then you really want to try and stick to the highways, but if you've got no skill like me, then you're going to plow into every possible wall that you see. Let's get up this way, and we'll also jump back to my bonnet cam. Oh, we got him. Nice. Right, there's another one up ahead, so we're going into the Jackson Heights. Lovely. Is it the same damn car again? Give me a different car game. GTO again. Alright. So this is where my car's, oh god, better because, you know, it's not a GTO, so it can corner. You just spun out, so this should be easy win. Except up here we're getting closer and further away, so should only be a corner or two to go. Okay, I don't know how they're able to, you know, keep up. God damn. Swear to God, if we do an entire lap of Jackson Heights with this dude in tow after he spun out like an idiot, I'm calling shenanigans. So this is getting a bit ridiculous, guys. I'm coming back to the entrance to Jackson Heights. We've done it. Finally! Oh my god. 3 minutes 45. Get me the hell out of Jackson Heights. Get out of the way, taxi. I've had enough of Jackson Heights already. We outie. I can't remember how many you have to do for the first reward, but you get, after so many, you get certain rewards, so let us continue on. What have we got this time? Different car. Lovely. Okay, maybe we won't verse him. Alright, so I've tracked down the next victim. He's going to be this little Audi thing. Let's just... off we go. Whoop. Okay, that didn't go well. Confused the crap out of the game, that was funny. Whoop. Come here, little Audi thing. Alright, so his AI got confused and tried to take a corner because it thought it was in the lead. But it was able to turn around and keep going before I was able to... Oh, this game's just ripping me. Oh. Come on, move, car. Go roundy, roundy. Back out the way we came, I guess. Alright. Let's see if we can juke him on the highway, maybe. These are taking a lot longer than I thought they would. Honestly thought it'd be a couple of seconds and that'd all be done. Maybe I just need to start spinning them out. Alright. Ooh, unique spoilers. You got some skills. I've got a buddy who can hook you up with some special visual parts that will really set you right off. If you're interested, head to the star on your map. Alright, so we might do that in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do some actual racing now. Just kind of wanted to show off what the Outrun races were and explain that you can get unique upgrades and stuff by doing them. So, being spoilers, I'll do that in the MX-5 because, well, that's going to be the race car. And I'm just going to... Where's the exit or the entrance? Exit right here. No, it's up a bit further. God, my eyes are so bad. Let's jump off this highway, crash into the water barrels and not make it off. Good job. Alright, because we've got a street cross race just down here, so we're going to go over and head and do that. Alright, so we are at that street cross race. Let's get into a proper race for the day. Alright, so we've got a Mustang 240, a Corolla and me, I want to say. Alright. Mustang's going to go and do Mustang things. Don't want to be on the outside of anybody on these corners. For that reason. Alright. Oh god, and that reason. Jesus, what is this, bumper cars? Alright, what do we got in front of us? The Corolla. Oh god, he got me again. What's the Corolla out wide? He's going to go nice and wide so I can cut back in. Lovely. God, some of these races feel like it's suicide to enter with how they drive. God damn. Right, let's keep the spicy Dorito spinning. Alright, we've got another lap, one lap to go after this one. This race has been faster than a lot of these Outrun races that I've done to start the episode off. Come on, in we go, round we go. Lovely jubbly. Alright, come around, last corner up ahead, and we will be Dunsky. Lovely. Minute 25, yeah, most of the Outruns I did. Alright. Alright, what did we get for that? Ah, new rims, nice. We got any other events nearby? Not really, we're starting to run low on events, so... What have we got? We've got drift race there, let's head over and do that. Right, so we're pulling up on that drift event, and I spy with my little eye, free money. $100 dues. Alright, let's do this drift event. Alright, let's see how we go. I don't even know what these cars are. Alright, we've got a WRX and an Audi, but that's about all I recognise. Ah, I touched the wall. Of course I touched the wall. Come on. Slide out. Car's just not really wanting to do sideways. There we go. Lovely. Take the smacking and the points that come along with it. Whoop, too much handbrake. Oh, that's cheating. You really need to be on the apron a lot more. let's just start doing the old faithful wiggly worms. We've got 3 laps, so we've still got another lap after this one. Cool. It's just one person that's got a hell of a lot of points. I realise I've gone quiet again. Usual, I'm concentrating. Alright. Right, so we are finally in the lead. Went way too wide there. How are we doing? Sorry, I just zoned all the way out again. This AI is struggling. Which is making it good for me because they're struggling, they're not drifting. Right, better bank that 37,000. Come on, step out, you bitch. Lovely. So first place is fairly far up the road, so I'm just gonna... Whoop. Good job. I think I'm pretty safe with my score. Just gonna try and catch up to first place. Sorry for being so quiet. It's been way more concentrating going on than I normally would, so 30 seconds to go. That's the wall. Lovely jubbly. 1 corner to go. And we will touch the whatever the hell that is. A Civic. Okie doke. Well, we got the win there, even if I was dead quiet. Alright, so what I want to do now, I've got, geez, so many URLs, so I'm going to have to start knocking them off. I think this is the event that I want, so I'm going to run down to that really quickly. Alright, so we are down at the event. We are in the MX-5. Fast enough to Jimmy's shop in the next 2 minutes, then we can... Sweet. Nice visual upgrade, nice. So we want to get there. Got 2 minutes. We should be able to do that, hopefully. Yeah, I remember that you can only put the thing onto one vehicle, so I thought better go on the riced out MX-5. Plus it's nice to drive the older cars again. See how far we have come. Right, so we're going to get back up this off-ramp. Around all of the traffic. Oh god. Alright, what have we got? Minute 20 to go. Probably over halfway there already. Oh, am I going this way? Around the traffic. Yeah, sometimes I should just follow my instincts, because if we turn right here, yeah, we should have... Oh well. Would have been faster if I'd have gone the way I was thinking, but that's fine. Still going to make it with plenty of time left over. Why did I make the damn corner? Jesus. Jimmy! Where's your door? Your dog, get inside and pick your uniques. Let's see what we're gonna get. Spoilers. Wish I could rotate the car. This is the one that I always remember getting as a kid, and I think I have to keep going. It's the Lynx. Look at it. Now I've got 2 spoilers. Twice the wang, twice the fun. Car's been selected to appear on the Speed Demons 3 DVD cover. Okay, so there's that one all the way up at the top. I'm going to go and do this one first. Yeah, the little MX-5 is going to be a little gutless, but compared to the RX-7 anyway. Let's head down here anyway. So just around the corner here. Right, where are we going this time? Whoop, wrong button. Minute 20. Right, facing the wrong way, but that's fine. I'm not going back up to Jackson Heights tonight because bugger that for a joke. It might be alright. Just to run up there to do a couple of photos or something. Or a photo. Right. Whoa. Ah, that was a shortcut I could have taken. That's fine. NOS goes so damn quickly. Go the little MX-5. Stopping, stopping. Around the corner. In the alleyway. She loves it. Alright. Nice, nice. Bugger it. I'm going to go up and do this one as well. Just because it's on the map and I will forget about it if I don't do it now. I will see up there. Alrighty, so we are rolling up to this special event. Let's see where we have to go for this one. Absolutely nowhere. We're done. Haha. I'll take a photo. So it doesn't look too bad there. We'll just run with that, actually. Works out. Nice. Alright, what race events have we got? I think I'm going to run down. Got a lot of sprint races, my god. Let's run down and do that all the way back down the bottom of the mountain. I'll see you back down there, guys. Right, so actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop into the body shop here because, I mean, we've got to get this thing to 10 stars anyway, so we might as well see what we can rice this biatch out with now. I love the spinners. Alright. Oh, we got no more body kits. Okie doke. Right, so as it turned out, I couldn't do much at all. I managed to get it to 5 stars. That's another DVD cover. But, yeah, we're not going to do that tonight. We're going to head down and do a race of some sort. Alrighty, so we're rolling up on one of the many sprint races that we've got to do, so... eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Oh, God. Alrighty, let's see how we go. I have changed back into the RX-7, so we're going to be reverse ascending back down the mountain. Luckily this car is much better in the twisties than... I'll say that and crash into a wall instantly, and another wall. Yeah, as I was saying, much better in the twisties compared... Oh my god, I just about got spun out. I'm just not going to try and say that sentence. Much better in the twisties compared to the Supra was. Jesus. I had to get that out before someone tried to kill me again. Alright. Apparently the best handling car that we got in this race is a damn Mustang. Must know that there's a crowd waiting for it at the bottom. Alright. I'm sure we'll be able to catch up to it easy enough. Come on, round we go. Alright, alright, alright. Smack. Oh, that's a lot of speed to carry into that corner. Excuse me, Mustang. There's people over there if you want to see them. I get the feeling they're going to rubber band all the way back to me. it's just sometimes my car doesn't feel like it handles as good as it used to. I think just coming back out of the MX-5, that thing handles real well. RX-7's really good, especially compared to that Supra, but I still think the MX-5's the best handling vehicle I've got. Alright, we are out of the annoyingness of the twisties. Don't throw it away in the last corner. Of course they're there right when I'm trying to go past, so lovely. That's right, we have NOS. Whoa! Oh, that was an almighty crunch. Right, we should be pretty safe. Just make sure with that last little spurt. Touching the walls. Alright, last straight. Love to see it. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Under 3 minutes. That's what you like to see. So what did we get there? Sorry, my game crashed right at the end of that race, but luckily I was able to save, so... Ooh, more suspension mods. Nice. Alright, and what else have we got nearby? We've got that URL, so let's go and do that and we'll call it an episode after that. Spin the mad as around. It is just up this way a little bit, so not a huge drive. Right, should be just up here on the left, I think. There it is. Let's get this knocked out. Ooh, cutscene.
The Wraiths have been putting it down out there, doing anything it takes to win. Check it out. Their boss, Caleb, has been working backroom deals trying to take control. Sponsors do everything through me, and I stand to lose big time. But you stand to lose even more. If he wins, he'll change everything. With the history the two of you have, you can forget about racing anywhere in Bayview ever again. But if you keep winning and scoring all them sponsors, he won't have anyone to turn to. They'll kick him to the curb. Just remember, you have to keep winning.
And I'm playing on it. I keep forgetting that there's actually some kind of story to this game. I just play it for, you know, rised out shitboxes most of the time. Alright, let's go with this URL race. We've got 4 laps, so it's probably going to be a... Depends on the length of the lap, but it's probably going to be a 2-race event. These guys are going way inside. Oop, okay. I'm blaming the crawler on that one. Oh god. Right, up to the Eclipse. Around the Eclipse. Dab of the brakes. Lovely. Jubbly. Hard on the brakes. Oh god. Goodbye. Keep it flat. Yes, nice. Alright, yeah, this is not a terrible track. As long as I remember how to drive, that is. Didn't need the brakes there, but used them anyway. Alright, so we got the jumpies backwards, and this always creeps me out doing them this way. Because you got to grab a bunch of curb, or, you know, use the brakes, and who wants to use the brakes? Brakes slow you down. I'm trying to go fast. Right, where are we braking? Whoa! Right about there, apparently. Still really happy with this RX-7. It goes so good. Didn't think I'd go wrong going with the RX-7. It's hard to go wrong with an RX-7, no matter what you're doing. If there is a question, the answer can always be RX-7. I'm just waffling at this point. I'm running out of stuff to talk about, I think. These URL races are starting to all blend together a little bit, all just about being the same race. Down to the brakes, up the front straight again. Lovely. It's another lap down, 2 to go. I know where I'm going. Right, it's just what we need is a little bit of rain. Make everything a little bit slippy. Right, come up to this one. Double the brakes, feed her in, round we go. Lovely. Right at about 3. Oh god, yep, that's real early. Oh, guy behind me spun out. Sucker. Oh, that's a lot of off-road. Perfect racing line. Alright, come back around here. We got the really sharp left. Tap the wall up to the jumpy jump. Ooh, go a little wide, use a bit of the NOS up. We got it, why not? Alright, last lap for this race. Brakes at about the 4 because of the rain. That was about the right call, actually. Alright. Only being 4 laps, it's not a stupidly long track, but it's right on the cusp of being either 2 events or 1. Could go either way. I'm thinking it's probably going to go to a second event, but that's fine. There's a bit of that NOS up through this way. Use it as if, you know, I'm never going to be able to use NOS again. If I've got a little bit there, I'm going to use the little bit. Ooh. Going wide. Oop. Oop. And use the last of it up through the main straight. Last lap. Might as well. Lovely. Jubbly. 4 minutes 21. Points. So we've got another race to go yet. Alright, race number 2. The rain's cleared off, so that's good. Starting up the back again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, we got a hell of a jump. Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. Did not go well for that eclipse. Alright, so we're just cruising at this point. Alrighty. Brakes. Gonna go nice and wide in the WRX. Evo. Evo. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is the second time I've mistaken a Evo for a WRX. In my defense, when they're riced out to all crap, I can't tell the difference. Alright, so another 4-lap race. I have a feeling we're just gonna have to settle into this one. And just get it knocked out. We're at the same start-finish line as we were using in the last race, so the same jumpy jumps. Got a little bit wide there, perfect. We have got some of the loopy-loop. So it's taken longer than anticipated, so the episode might be a little bit longer than I normally would, but that's fine. Anybody that hangs around this long deserves it, I think. If they're hanging around for this long, then they want the extra content. Right, so we've got one more car that we're going to be able to get when we unlock the last part of the Coral Harbour. What do you guys reckon? I'm tossing up between, I'm thinking it's either going to be the WRX or the GTO. What do you guys want to see? Going to see a little bit of Australian muscle with a Vauxhall badge on it? Or would you rather see a little bit more rice? Oh god, I'm going wide again. A riced out, sexy Rexy. let me know. Still a little bit before we get there, but that's fine. I'm not going to try and 100% the game. Not really that invested in getting to 100%, so I'm going to unlock as much stuff as possible, and I'm going to try and get the MX-5 to be a full 10-star car. So that might be an episode on its own, just doing the last that I have to unlock everything I need for that. But we've still got another couple of shops to unlock in Coral Harbour when we unlock the last part, which is probably after a couple of URL events, to be honest. Alright. Lovely. Plenty of nice to use up. Into the first corner where I always go wide. Nailed it. Into the 3/4 loop-loop. Jubbly. Alright, and down and in we go. Love. The hell was that? I think textures on something broke. Right. Not long to go now in this one. Few corners. Couple of jumpy jumps. No more loopy loop though. Touch the wall. Bit of nice. Nice all the way to the finish line. Lose the arse end of it. Nice. AI crashed my car. Lovely jubbly. That'll be telling us new inventory. Lovely. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. As usual, hints, tips and tricks are always greatly appreciated. Until next time, be good or be good at it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.